welcome back to another episode of Happy Tuesday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. My eyes are on fire. I don't know why. They're burning like crazy right now. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. So guys, as you guys know already, we got some Hono action, right? And we got something very interesting. I am not too excited about the third-party announcement at all, but there's something that is being teased with that announcement that is very exciting. Okay, it is exciting because of multiple reasons. So we're gonna get into that. So let's wait for a few of you guys. There's only 3 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Let me start saying hello to you guys real quickly. I'm waiting on Rudy. Rudy was supposed to show up. He may not, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We got Ash in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Hello! Let me raise his volume. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. We got Lou.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Says, what up, my creating 1/6 collectors. Don't listen to this guy. He doesn't create anything. He creates more pollution for the oceans because of this fising addiction. What up, garlic? Bow! Bow!
How you doing?
Bow! Bow! We got Inquirer in the house. Welcome, my
I'm doing.
Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Let's go to this another Hono Siam. Don't did it. This guy's unreal. Unbelievable. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. There's 14 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Thank you guys. We got Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Giaman, welcome. Thank you for being here.
I'm doing.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
We will see. We will keep you. We will keep you. We will keep an eye on you, okay? But welcome, of course. Don't forget to hit that like button.
I'm doing.
Welcome, welcome. Let's see, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention to this name, guys. Somebody's here looking for it. Just letting it be known. They're already here looking for it. Okay. Figure it out, my friend. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Chris, so hey, my friend. Thank you for being.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, welcome. Carlos, long time. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joe in the house.
I'm doing.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You can thank me. Oh my God. For those who don't get this, okay? For those who don't understand what he's talking about right now, Joe lives in Canada right now. And according to Joe, because the news told him we were going to get 50% tariffs on electricity in 3 U.S. states, New York being one of them. So he keeps me informed with all that stuff. So today, today he says, so he lets me know that the tariffs are going to happen. Then he messages me later on, telling me that they're not going to happen anymore. So I said, Joe, I said, I knew I liked you. I said, do not take my, and then they threatened that they were going to shut the power off. So then he tells me, oh, they're going to shut the power off. So I said, Joe, don't you dare. I got to stream tonight. So that's what he's talking about. He almost shut my power. These Canadians are no joke. Unbelievable. No respect. No respect. Let me see who else is in here before we get started. We got a burner. And the worst part is, I mean, hopefully it's not. It's not, right? Hopefully it's not. But you can kind of tell with the names, like who wants it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, here we go. Judge of truth, who are you and what? Carlos. Carlos is like, he's like the pitbull at the door. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for realizing it. Okay. Again, I don't understand. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. I hope I'm wrong like I usually am not. Okay. I just hope I'm wrong. Okay. Because you never know with these people. They come in here looking for it. Then they get embarrassed. And then I'm the bad guy. Brad, Hawaii, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Fabs just bought a CGC 9.6 white pages, first appearance of Mystique. Look at that, guys. Can you imagine being an in-art collector and having stuff like this? What a shame. What a disappointment. Okay. Having an amazing comic book collection, and then you have in art, and then you brag about in art. Brad. Where's Cassandra? Where's the common sense of the relationship? Where is she? That is that is Dusty Trumbo, Steel Burner account. It's Rusty, not Dusty. Carlos just invented a new word, the dusty trombone. That's when you're just old. Man, Carlos. Unbelievable. Oh, God. What do you mean? I was here on Saturday, came a little bit today. I've been crazy. No, I'm joking. He's like, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? I just watched his reviews, but I don't comment. Don't worry about it. I just watch his reviews, but I don't comment. Don't worry about it. Well, thank you. You should comment. You should hit the like button. You should give me your thoughts on my reviews. You should let me know how my channel became from a single angle to a multi-angle video channel. You should talk about how my videos are made very professionally now. How my videos are better than the top-notch YouTubers on YouTube. Let's talk about, you can say so many things. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't comment? What do you mean? What does that even mean? Okay. Christian, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see. Joe says, anyone excited to talk about the present tours? Alex? Joe, relax, Joe. Joe, relax. Okay? Relax. We're starting soon, Joseph. Faz got acid. I do not. Let me tell you something, though. It's crazy you bring that up. There was a time where I was something like 300 pounds, and I would get reflux so bad that, I don't know if you ever heard the word aspiration. This is when you're sleeping and the acid reflux, not the acid reflux, the acid from your stomach goes into your lung, okay? And you wake up literally trying to breathe because you're getting acid into your lung, Imagine that. Yes, that has happened to me plenty. And it is the scariest feeling in the world. Judge the truth. Do you this guy? No, he doesn't. He just watches, he said. That's why they call him Slim Dusty. I'm back. Slim Dusty, I'm back. Oh my god. Russell Nash from the Highlander is a must grab for me. That 1/6 scale figure is beautiful. All right, guys. So it looks like I got everybody. Let's get started. So we're gonna get started, obviously, with the real action, right? With the real, which is why we're all here tonight. Okay. I like my Dusty trombone. Oh my god, this guy nasty. This guy, he's the real MIA guy right here. This guy nowhere to be found ever anymore. Guys, there's 21 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet, and thank you guys for being here. We're gonna get started right now. So, as you guys can see, we are getting some Stormtroopers, which was, I believe we talked about this being a possibility of them being, made from this. Again, I don't remember what line, if any, but I know, specifically speaking, on figures with panels, right? And speaking, I remember the conversation because we were talking about the fact that it was entry grade and blah, blah, blah. So I remember this conversation. Obviously, maybe not about Stormtroopers, like I said, specifically, but we talked about something. Ryan, my friend, welcome. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you guys for being here. So, as you can see, I'm going to tell you off the bat, I have never watched Rebels. I know nothing about Rebels, right? My first thought on this was, this looks funky, right? This is not your standard looking Stormtrooper, right? At least an MMS style one, right? Or even a Clone Wars one, right? It's not a clone. It's just your standard looking, plain white Stormtrooper, right? But the difference is, obviously, as you can see, the helmet is completely different than your standard look. So I'm going to assume it's from the show. It is show accurate, right? That's why it looks like this. It's for the animated look of it, which makes sense, right? The one thing that I could tell you, okay, we talk about, let me say hello to my boy, Leo, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
I did one time comment. One time we talked for a bit of flaking issues. Oh, nice. So you come in peace. I like it. Welcome. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome in here. I thought you were with the shits. Okay. I thought you were. So like I was saying, the one thing that to me was not exciting at all about these announcements was this. Okay. I never care about Stormtroopers, right? Meaning, when they're made, it's never a problem for me, right? So I don't care, right? Like people say, oh, another Stormtrooper, another, repaint, blah, 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 right? Some people love Stormtroopers, some people don't. The reason why I don't care is because obviously I love collecting this stuff. But the reason why this bothers me is because we already know that a Stormtrooper is the cheapest thing ever made. Just like a clone trooper. It is panels that are constantly repainted. The one thing that they update is always the body. And if you have an old Stormtrooper and a new Stormtrooper, you could check that out yourselves. The way they move is completely different. The way they articulate the shoulders specifically, the way they're posable, right? The suits are different. The body, not the suits, the bodies are different. Because that is the one thing that could only be updated, obviously, besides the paint applications, right? You don't really have to update panels for the same figure always, over and over and over. So they will always reuse those same panels, which is why it's redundant, which is why people get annoyed, which is why people, get bored of, not obviously I'm talking about the people who don't really care for Stormtroopers, right? Obviously a Stormtrooper lover doesn't care about anything. They'll just buy whatever it is because they love Stormtroopers. People army build Stormtroopers. People army build clone troopers. Right? Sean being one of them. Shout out to Sean. He army built clone trooper. He's got a ton of the same trooper, army built. So that's the issue, right? That now it's already made very cheap from Hot Toys because again, it just reused parts over and over and over. Let me just repaint it a different color, right? So it is the cheapest figure that we get most likely, besides obviously that new Darth Maul lamp. That is the cheapest thing ever right now, right? But obviously that's not a figure. So let's talk about figures. So to me, right, because we'll never know what is cheaper than a Stormtrooper, right, when it comes to production, I'm going to assume that's it, right? Let's just assume that is it. So if it's already the cheapest figure made, okay, from Hot Toys, because of how easily made it is, right? How easy they can make it, how easy they can print it, how easy they can repaint it, right? It is the most versatile type of figure that, they could turn into a different color. They could turn into, one set of panels could become a bunch of different colored figures. That's crazy. So now you bring this to Hono. What can you expect from a Stormtrooper when I just mentioned that it is the cheapest or one of the cheapest figures that is made from Hot Toys, one of the easiest figures made by Hot Toys? So I can only expect cheaper stuff. So for example, this black suit that you're seeing here, right? How fancy can this be? We already know, like I said, they use it for Hot Toys all the time. This is what is under most likely every single clone trooper, stormtrooper, this black material, right? And this is what they used most likely also for the again, we don't know, we won't know until we get them. The black suit Spider-Man, that Venom, that just came out. Again, I'm assuming, I don't know, I don't have them in hand, but what else could be a black tight suit material? I don't think they're going to be, looking for different materials. Obviously, it is not necessary for this material here to be as clean looking as the black Spider-Man because that material is exposed. This material here, as you can see, it's covered, right? So it doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be the same quality as the black suit Spider-Man figure, right? Again, that's just an assumption. It could be the same exact thing. One is covered, one is not. But again, let's just pretend it's not. Let's pretend it's not the same material, right? How much more fancier can this be? It can't be any more fancier than that one. So let's say it's going to be a tad cheaper. If it's the same thing, it's going to be slightly cheaper, right? Because they're not giving you, they can, I mean, they can, right? But I'm going to assume that they're not going to give us the same figure material, right, that goes on a figure as a whole, and then use that same fabric as an undersuit. Again, it's possible. It could be 100% that. You know what I mean? Why is that a bad thing? That's how they save all this money. But again, I'm going to assume it's not. So I'm assuming that it's going to be a cheaper material, right? And then the same printed panels that we get from Hot Toys, now we're getting them from Hono. How exciting can that possibly be? Again, this is Rebels now, so I understand. I understand the excitement. I understand the hype, right? It's something different. They look different, right? It's going to be a completely different line. And if you guys, for me, I can tell you this. I am so happy that Hot Toys did not get into Rebels. Because if you guys pay attention to what's happening with Clone Wars, there's no end in sight for Clone Wars. Okay? I can tell you, Rebels has a ton of characters that also appeared in Clone Wars. What does that mean? Think about it. What can that possibly mean? You're going to get a bunch of stuff with this style of look from the Rebel show. So I am glad. This is why I'm happy. I'm happy because I told you guys from day one, I'm not getting into Hono like that. And two, the fact that it's Hono, I don't have to worry about it. Right? I don't really care for this at all. So I'm good. Right? Again, the fans are going crazy over this. They love the style of Stormtrooper. Great. This isn't exciting for me. This isn't, oh my God, I need this. This isn't, anything. Look at that. It looks very, very toyish, right? It doesn't even look like it would be 12 inches. It looks very short. Again, I know they're supposed to be short, but this looks even shorter than what a Hot Toys looks like. Let me see if the prices are up. So here is the regular Stormtrooper, because we'll get into the squad leader in a second. So 165. Somebody in the members chat had mentioned it was 190. I don't know why. I thought I said I was like one something. I thought it was closer to 160 then, because in Hong Kong dollars it came out to 130 USD. So I figured, with the markup and the tariffs and whatever that's going on right now, it was going to be like, around there, 160, 180 maybe. But it's 165, obviously, plus tax and shipping. I want to check the height real quick, because that is the one thing that the height is 11 points. So it's about right. But it looks, it looks completely, totally short. Oh, I just sneezed. So again, very, very blah. Nothing exciting about it. Again, for me, I know there are hardcore fans out there. I hope you guys enjoy it. But again, very cheap. Nothing to it. At 165 plus tax and shipping, you'll be at about $200. It's painful. It's painful. There's not much to it, as you can see. Let me see what it comes with. I think it's just hands and the blaster, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. You get the hands, blaster, and your standard Hono base. That's it. At $200 for printed panels. And again, here's a slap in the face. This guy. Because remember, what did I just say? It's the same thing over and over and over. And don't forget the pauldron. So you could get the same exact repaint and you put a pauldron on it. Now you got a commander. Now you got a leader. Now you got a... Again, Hot Toys is one thing. I understand Hot Toys. I always get the Hot Toys. This for Hono now, do you know how crazy this is going to get? So I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be the Clone Wars of Hono. Remember this conversation, because it's not going to stop now. Okay? So now you're going to get everything most likely that comes with a helmet, any color, any look. I don't know. Again, the only head sculpt we've gotten so far from Hono has been, what's his name? Magneto. And that's a partial head sculpt, right? Oh, never mind. Here's Wolverine. That is the only full head sculpt. This is part, like I mentioned, these are mouth plates, right? All mouth plates. This is the only one. Again, we don't have it, so that's why we don't have one. But as you can see, and then Thor, obviously, whenever that comes out, which again, we can't talk on because we don't even have a picture of it. We've seen it already, but it's not out for pre-order. So this is the first. So again, we don't know where this is headed with head sculpts yet. As you can see, one full head sculpt out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figures. 1 out of 10 with a full head sculpt. Obviously, this is a half a head sculpt. These are just plates, which don't really count as a head sculpt, right? So, and this is going to be your second full head sculpt right here, pretty much. Even though he has a helmet, right? I don't know if it's going to be removable or not. Most likely it won't be, right? Because then that means that you have to give him some type of hair, right? Unless it comes, already ready to remove the hair, then that would be great. We don't know yet. We got to wait and see. Because I can guarantee you this is not going to be removable, right? This helmet, you're not going to be able to remove this helmet at all, right? So they don't have to give you extra hair for this. This, though, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you're going to be able to remove the helmet either. There's really no need, but we have to wait and see what they do, right? So this is why, again, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get annoying. It's going to get redundant, just like Clone Wars. Again, I'm not knocking Clone Wars, right? Just because I'm not into it doesn't mean I don't love the figures, right? That's why I keep buying the figures. But these things, these constant repaints, printed panels, reused over and over, like, all right, like, enough. That's my issue, right? That's my issue. And like I said, it's like a slap in the face because you just got a Stormtrooper, you added a pauldron, boom. How much is this bad boy now? This is the first time I'm seeing prices, as you see. It's $175. So look at that. So adding a pauldron and a longer gun, a longer weapon, they're charging you an extra $165 and then $175. So an extra $10, right? Which they don't have to do that, right? They don't have to do that. They don't have to charge you anything, but to make you feel like you're paying for something extra, which we are, if we're buying, obviously, then you're going to feel like, all right, they're charging me for this and they're charging me for that. That's why there's a price difference, because this is worth a little bit more. So, but it's the same thing. It is the same thing with a different weapon and a pauldron, period. I am not playing that game. I'm already playing it for years with Hot Toys. I am not doing it with Hono. Absolutely not. Guys, there's 33 of you guys in it. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. So it is crazy. It is crazy. Articulation, as you can see, let's get into the actual figure now. So articulation, right? Very classy. Look at that. I don't doubt any issues with articulation. Look how much different these panels are than the Hot Toys figures. Look how much more bodies exposed, right? They're not as clean, I would say, right? Look at all this elbow here, right? I don't think the Hot Toys are so exposed like that. The arms, I think they have more paneling on them, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's just not exciting at all. I can tell you that. It's not exciting. They look funky. And again, they're supposed to, right? I'm not saying that this is not accurate or blah, 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 right? They look accurate. But this here, guys, is the one thing that I actually like, right? It is a different, obviously, it is a rebel style Darth Vader, as you can see, right? He looks funky. He looks different. So that is the only thing that is appealing to me. Like I said, they're already getting into Vader, right? What else is coming? Are they getting into head sculpts from Rebels? Right? What can they possibly make from Rebels? There's a bunch of things in Rebels, like I said, that appeared in Clone Wars or vice versa, right? So it depends on, because again, I haven't watched, so I don't know who appeared in what, or who came, or who appeared in what show, or who was in what. So that's why I can't tell you any of that. But the fact that this Darth Vader is different, right? Looks different. It's the only thing that is appealing to me. Not the show, not because I'm like, oh, I want to get into this line. Absolutely not. I would rather not. But this Darth Vader here is the only thing that is appealing to me as of now. We have to wait and see what it looks like. I can't tell you this looks super fake. I can't tell you if this is real or not. I can't tell you if this is an actual picture of the figure or not. It doesn't look like it. It could be, right? But I can tell you it doesn't look like this is an actual image of the actual figure. Like, this is not a picture like this at all. I can tell you that, because he doesn't look it. but they're telling you that it's coming. So that's what I'm excited for. Again, doesn't mean I'm going to get it, but I really would like to get it just to have a different take on a Darth Vader. Let me catch up with you guys real quick, and then we continue. Let me see. Stormtroopers are the most iconic figures in the world. I love them so much. Stormtrooper is better than any other trooper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People love the Stormtroopers. They're not, I'm already balls deep in them with Hot Toys. I am not getting into any more. Jimmy says, this kind of disappoints me. I was really hoping to start tackling some DC stuff, but they are making Star Wars too. Well, remember, Disney is what? Marvel and Star Wars. Obviously, Hot Toys is more or favors more. First is Marvel. Now is Star Wars. Right? And then DC. DC is last. So it's crazy. Hono had one job, comic Marvel. So it looks like they're getting into everything because it's easy money. It's easy money. Once we saw, or once, at least for me, once I saw that this is what they were getting into, I said it's over. Because I thought that the whole point of this Hono line was to get into comic book stuff, like Bob is saying. Why would you ruin the line with this comic book Star Wars stuff? Or not the comic book, they're animated, Again, it's not for me, so it doesn't affect me. But a lot of people are waiting for something else and not more Star Wars from Hono. I would have thought it would have been perfectly happy with Star Wars only from Hot Toys. Why do we need two companies making the same figure and one cheaper? Makes no sense. Again, it's their company, it's their problem. I would never. If Hot Toys was my company or Hono was my company, I would never. But again, think about it. It's easy money. Why wouldn't you? That's the problem. So the only thing you can do is what? If you want to complain about it, go complain about it. It's not going to do anything for you. Right? So all you can do is not buy, move on, wait for the next announcement. That's it. Rebels should be a Hot Toys line. See, I don't know about that. And I think, like I said, I think the reason why they're not getting into it, again, doesn't mean that they never will. Right? Does not mean that. Does not mean that. I would hope not. And I would think that it wouldn't make sense for them to get into that line with Hot Toys because, again, you already have Clone Wars, which is never ending. Rebels would be the exact same thing again. So you're going to have a ton of announcements constantly from Clone Wars. Then you're going to start getting, because they're gonna do it. Then you're going to get Stormtroopers. Then you're going to get repaints. Then you're going to get this guy. Then you're going to get that guy. Then you're going to get the different colors. It's inevitable. So that's why I'm assuming, again, as of right now, because we don't know if they're going to get into it in the future, I'm assuming that they're not going to get into it because they know that this is going to be their never-ending line for Hono. Just like, Star Wars is never-ending for what do you call it? For not Star Wars, Clone Wars. It's never ending for Hot Toys. So I think that's where they're headed. I think that's where they're going. Is the only thing that makes sense. But again, we have to see how deep they're planning on getting with this line regarding head sculpts, right? Because there are, you're gonna have again. I haven't watched the show, but I'm assuming they're gonna be aliens, just like in every other Star Wars thing, right? You're gonna have your regular people. Right, you're gonna have. I'm assuming you're gonna have Obi-Wan, right? Anakin, right? So Ahsoka, I'm assuming. So that's what I'm saying. So are they gonna get into all this stuff? If they do, it's over. They borrowed a page from Hot Toys TIE Fighter pilot and made this the dark helmet from Spaceballs. From Spaceballs. Oh my god. Looks normal until you see getting the helmet. What is the point of this? I guess cheaper option. Well, it's not even that. Not even that, because it's not like you're not gonna say, oh, I really love Stormtroopers. Look at that Hot Toy Stormtrooper. But nah, let me get the Hono. That's not happening. That will never happen. It doesn't even look like one. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like your standard Stormtrooper. This is strictly Rebels looking, so it's not like, oh, let me get a cheaper one. If you're buying this because it's a Rebels looking Stormtrooper. You're not buying this because you're looking to save money on a Stormtrooper. It's not the same thing. Ever. You put that next to a regular Stormtrooper, everybody's going to be like, what the hell is this? What kind of toy is this? Which, again, it's the point. It's supposed to be entry grade. It's not supposed to be high quality, high class, high end, right? It's not supposed to look that way like a Hot Toys figure does. So nobody's buying Hono to save money over, again, specifically on this, right? They could be doing that for other figures if they match, right? If Hot Toys comes out with a figure, Hono comes out with the same figure, and they're like, you know what? They're pretty close. Obviously, Hot Toys comes with more stuff, but let me get this one because it's cheaper. That could happen, absolutely. But not with this because they look completely different than your standard Stormtrooper. I don't understand what Hono's business model is. Isn't it supposed to be comic heroes? So we were never told that, right? They never advertised themselves as that. And we're going to pull this up just to make sure, just so we don't slander Hono, right? We don't slander what the company's really about. We don't slander what they're supposed to be, right? Let's see if they have a mission statement. Exploring playful collectibles with boundless possibilities, Hot Toys presents Hono Studio, a collective or distinct artisans from the toy scene and the entertainment industry worldwide. So nowhere does it say anything about comic heroes. They're a toy company making toys. They don't lock themselves into a specific genre. They don't lock themselves into a specific line. They're making toys, and that's what they're doing. So they could get into anything, and that's the problem. Because of how they started, we assumed that that's what they were going to be about. And because up to today, that's all we have seen. That's why what we assumed. Clearly, it's not. So that's what I'm saying. It was only a matter of time, right? Because it was going to happen. I didn't expect Rebels. I just expected standard, Star Wars stuff. But does this make sense? Absolutely. I was not expecting it, but it makes sense. And like I said, buckle up because it's only the beginning. You're going to start getting, just like we did with the Wolverines, right? You're going to get repaints that are exclusive. You're going to get limited pieces of these things that are exclusive. Again, just like Hot Toys, because they see that it's easy money. Look at what happened as soon as the Wolverine was announced, boom, immediately, limited brown suit right off the bat. So it's not unfathomable that they're gonna do this. They're gonna do it. Guys, yes, guys, hit that like button. That's 34 of you guys in here, please, and thank you. I expect this level of shenanigans from Sideshow, but no, I'm done with them. No, Sideshow. Why Sideshow? Sideshow would never do that. I'm more excited about my dental appointment. It's okay. Oh, man. Ernesto, welcome.
I'm doing.
Nice to see you. Welcome. I like that base, though. I don't know. Those bases are they're I guess they're appealing because they're different, right? But I don't know. They're kind of big for the figures, to be honest. At least to me, right? I think they're way too big for those figures. So I don't know. They're not appealing to me. Brandon Oldman, welcome.
I'm doing.
Let's see. Looks like a Funko Pop 6 scale. No, they definitely look funky. I can tell you they're not appealing at all. They don't look great, but people are gonna buy because you got fans. So what are you gonna do? Michael Hood, first time here.
I'm doing.
I'm thinking the Rebels Vader will be a lottery figure. As I'm saying, we don't know. It could be, right? We don't know what they're planning with that. I don't think so, though. I don't think so because I think they're going to want to make that money on, on the regular release, on the regular announcement, right? To limit something like that wouldn't make sense because it is a main character that, you know, if they're going to announce it, everybody's going to want it. It doesn't make sense for them to limit a character like that. It makes sense to limit variants. So if they decided to come out with, you know, example, battle damage 1, right? If they decided to come out with a different colored one, you know, for whatever reason. So that is why, that is what would make sense, right? Same thing with, like I said, with the Wolverine. We got the yellow one. Everybody's been dying for a yellow one, comic book accurate yellow one, animated, you know, show accurate yellow one. And then immediately, boom, brown suit. Completely different. They were not like, oh, it's the same suit, just brown. Completely different figures that they could have easily left it as a standard announcement. Another thing that was different about the brown suit, the mouth plate. That one came with the extra one that was angry, like with the open mouth that was angry. Completely different figure. Came with the sword, with the sword, the katana. Completely different figure, and they still limit. So that's what I'm saying, right? They do things for whatever their reasons are, but that's another figure that could have been easily just a regular standard release because it's a completely different figure. It wasn't a repaint. It wasn't a reissue. It wasn't something that they decided to do, you know, reusing parts of anything else, which obviously the body was reused. The arms were reused. A couple of the mouth plates were reused. But as a whole, the whole figure is different. The suit, the entire suit is different. So the head is a bit out of proportion. No, I think that's the point, though. That's the point. It's supposed to look funky like that. You know, I think that's what it is. I'm down just for the Vader because it's the closest we'll ever see to Rav. Correct. So people are throwing around that name. I don't know. Again, I don't know the show. I don't know anybody that's involved with the show or any artists from the show. But people seem to like that look of Vader for, you know, for whatever reason. So we'll see. Does the head bob? This guy. Yeah, head's huge, right? The nod to the classic Daredevil suit. Oh, you guys are talking about Daredevil. You garlic. What are you talking about? Fabs, there's a dwarf in that suit. What do you mean there's a dwarf in that suit? Oh my god. Wrong. Is Warwick Davis in the trooper suit? Big Red, my friend, welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Guys, there's 38 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, guys. Ash with the super chat says Fabs with my guy. I blame Trump. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Ash, when you speak on this man, okay? When you speak on this man, put some respect on his name, okay? This man, you guys don't understand what this man is doing for the country, okay? You guys don't understand. The people boycotting Tesla, they're all vaccinated, triple jabbed, 100%, okay? It is crazy. Christian, the Darth Vader looks like a jazzing prototype image. If we ever saw one, okay? If we ever saw an image. Darth trash. This guy, no respect. No respect. The yellow and red are not the classics room for. Oh, you guys, you garlics. Let me go back to Darth Vader. Ahsoka Rebels, Vader BD, it will be good. See, Ahsoka, right? That's a possibility. Again, I don't know how deep they're getting into the line, but I can tell you we're getting repaint after repaint after repaint. Oh my God, just sneezed again. Fab, does the bobblehead or not? If not, I don't want no respect. No respect. The Hono lean, or the Hono line is perfect. Like to release figures like Red Sun Superman. Correct. For that really classic look to those figures, absolutely. Like your most generic style of those figures, absolutely. Right? Without a head sculpt, without an actor's head sculpt, absolutely. We got Michael in the house. Thank you for showing up right on time as usual. Hello! Only 46 minutes this time. Last time was an hour. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, community of collectors. I'm passing on the Star Wars Hono. Smart. Very smart. I think a lot of people will too. It's not a line. Again, this is for people who don't care for it. Obviously, the fans are going to go balls deep, right? But to me, this is not an appealing line. This is not something that is exciting, right? This is not something that, even at the price point, is worth it to me. Because I know, like I mentioned, if for Hot Toys, they're already the cheapest figures, or one of the cheapest figures. For Hono, that's already a cheaper company, they're going to get even more cheap. Nah, I am okay. Again, and when I say cheap, I mean overall. I don't mean that the quality is going to be bad. I don't mean that the bodies are going to be garbage, because I can tell you, I have Hono's both Wolverines. Those things are perfect. The silicone on the arms, perfect. Those bodies, perfect. Those outfits, perfect. Those accessories, perfect. So I'm not saying that it's going to be cheap in a bad way. It's just going to be, they're going to be spending way less money on these things to make that profit. Absolutely not. I am not getting into any of that. This guy said, do you collect moose? Unreal. Let's see. Big Dog in the house. Welcome, my friend. Hello. Nice to see you. Any Jazz Inc. news? No, my friend. You should know better. You guys, there is a big snake. Are you kidding me? Take a picture and send it to me now, Ash. Right now. I don't believe you. You're the guy who started the Joker thing. Oh, man. Ash, let Richard Gere know there's a snake. He will make use of it. Oh, my God. You guys are crazy. Let's see who else is in here. Kaiju Daddy, long time. Welcome. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Hear me out. Listen. Your Moose, send you a pic. Hot Toys has a display at Toy Sapien showing multiple figures will be exclusives at Celebration. I'm wondering if Hono Vader will be the second one. Oh, look at that. So it looks like there's some action going on at some at Toy Sapiens, which is Japan. Right? I haven't seen any of this, so that's exciting. He says showing multiple figures will be exclusive to Celebration. Obviously not any of these. Vader, I'm telling you, I mean, anything's possible. I always say anything's possible because anything's possible. But like I said, Vader as a limited release does not make sense. Again, they just did it with Wolverine. That's why I brought that up with the brown suit Wolverine. It was a completely different figure. It wasn't a repaint. It wasn't a reissue. It wasn't the same thing at all. It was a completely different figure. They limited it. So it is not impossible, right, that it could happen. But it doesn't make sense to me. That's why when I tell you guys anything, it's just for me. It's my opinion. It's what I think is what makes sense to me. Whatever you guys think, obviously that's something different. Pretty fast.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you. Welcome. Guys, thanks to Thule, the raffle started again from 16 spots. We're down to 14. So if you want to get in, message me, please. It is going. Again, shout out to Thule for that. He's the only one who gets it started. All my supporters usually disappear every time there's a raffle. He's the one who tries to wake them up, and then they stay asleep. Yes, guys, hit that like button. There's 38 of you guys in here. What? Absolutely not happening. All right, when we get up to at least 35, we will continue, guys. Watch them drop like flies. Hit that like button if you haven't yet, and we will continue. Thule, let me know when we're at 35. So we will continue to the next topic because it's only going to get juicier. Fab is having allergic reaction. For real. Oh my God. It's insane. Eric, my friend, welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Bigger says, easy money for Hot Toys, but what a waste of resources by Hot Toys. They should have invested resources. That's the thing, though. That's my point. There is nothing invested in here. That's my point. This is so easy for them that this is not like, oh, they wasted so much money on R&D. Absolutely not. Like I mentioned, the panels are even smaller and less panels than you get on the regular Hot Toys figure. So they didn't go out of their way to, oh my God, let's spend months or a crazy long time on developing these panels. I can guarantee you that didn't happen because again, the whole body's exposed. Look, you got this here, you got this here, and it's not that it's exposed. No, it's how much it's exposed. Again, go grab a standard Stormtrooper and you're going to have exposed areas. Absolutely. But the panels cover way more. And again, you have more panels to cover more. Right? Like, for example, he's missing an elbow pad. Right? That I'm 99% sure that every single Stormtrooper has. Or something around the elbow. Right? That this one doesn't have. Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of clones with the elbow pads. So that's what I mean. They're spending less money on making this. They're not giving you a fully, normal looking. Again, this is from a show, right? They're not giving you an MMS Stormtrooper at all. That's my point. So they're spending less money on this. Because this is not going to be as intricate, as fancy, as detailed as an MMS one. That's why it's made by Hono, entry grade, not the King. That's the difference. The troopers look bogus. I don't like the helmets. Yeah, well, they're supposed to look like that, But the Vader's decent. Yep, the Vader is nice looking. Star Wars Stormtrooper look like they're hiding it. This guy. Yeah, I have both Hono Wolvies. 2, they're absolutely amazing. And also have the Magneto coming. See, I'm not getting the Magneto. I told you guys I'm not getting into Hono like that, but I knew that first Wolverine, it was a must. Then that limited release was a must as well. That's why I got them both. And I'm going to be very, very picky when it comes to, Hono stuff because I don't want to fill my collection with that stuff. But those Wolverines, I'm glad I got them, There are drones outside my window. What? Are you kidding me? Again? Fabs, you got it. 40 watching and 23 likes. That means 17 of you guys smell. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Don't be weird. Don't come on my stream being weird. These Hono Star Wars figures look great to me, but my budget cannot afford to invest in that. Now, question for you, Big Dog. Obviously, Hot Toys is more expensive than Hono. You're saying but my budget cannot afford to invest, I'm assuming, in this line, right? And you're saying I got other pre-orders I need to pay off. Now, being that this is cheaper, why would this not be more appealing to you than your regular standard Hot Toy stuff. Why? If you're a fan, obviously. If you're not a fan, obviously nobody's going to care about buying this if they don't care for it. But if you're a fan, right, why wouldn't you get this being cheaper? Join the raffle, peasants. Yes, that would be nice. That would be nice. Can you imagine running it tonight? That would be epic. Epic, epic, epic. The people who didn't like the are Canadians. We're protesting because of tariff. I got the first 2 spots. Who's joining? Yeah, exactly. I said Thule got the first 2. Let me see. 25 currently. How you get into it? Oh, message me, Big Rip. Message me on Instagram, and I'll give you the details. I'll show you what your choices are. It's 25 per spot. Buy 2, get 1 free. So you heard it here first. We got Rob in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome, welcome. Only 21 likes. Dirty garlic, stinking avocados, just drinking peasants. Absolutely. Guys, hit that like button. There's 34 of you guys in there. Please hit that like button. Don't make me ask you twice. No elbow pass. I'm telling you, I'm seeing something. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is a clone trooper. This is what I was looking at. Like I said, Ernesto, I could be wrong, but as you can see, what is that? Is this, what do you consider this? Is this a butt plug, I think? Is this considered a, what do you call it? A tampon? What do you think this is here? No elbow pads. Okay, so I guess it's on both sides. So maybe this one's defective. I think this one's inert. I think that's the problem. This is inert. So you're right. You are very correct, my friend. You are an inert professional. Clones, but not some. That's what I'm saying. So they come. So you can see, right? As you can see how much stuff is exposed, but not as much because of the way that they look, right? So that's what I'm saying. So I didn't mean that, Stormtroopers had elbow pads. What I'm saying is they look like they're covered more, right? So I was looking back and I saw one had an elbow pad, so I said elbow pads. But obviously you'd know more. Hono seems to be for collectors who love to pose. Correct. So they're very, very posable figures because, again, they're cheaper. They're not fully covered with panels, fully covered with, plastics, armor, right? All these things. So the articulation is going to be great, which is, again, what did I say? These figures are the body and the panels. That's it. There's nothing fancy about it whatsoever. Let's get Fabs to 9. Yes, guys, I'm almost at 9K. If it wasn't because of you guys, if it wasn't for you guys, I would be at 20K. You garlics holding me back from my full potential. Garlics. Stormtroopers. Probably just getting the Vader from this line. See, guys, so you guys know that Rob is not really collecting anymore. You guys know that he is a big Star Wars fan. So obviously, you come back from retirement to pick up the best villain ever, which is Darth Vader, right? Best villain of all time. And so this is why this is okay. Like, I will allow this. I will not, put him down for this because this is okay. But when he comes back talking about, I need Maleficent, get the hell out of here. It is good. It is a good figure. I like Rebels. I will get this trooper from you guys. Oh man, you guys are crazy. I'd rather have Tony Stank than this trooper. Of course. Even that Tony Stank head sculpt. Okay. overall beats this whole figure. Like, stop. I love Rebels, but I already have the live action Sabine Wren. Chop it. There you go. Oh, so that's another thing. That's right. I forgot. I knew there was a connection with Ahsoka and Rebels. So now I just remember that the show Ahsoka, right? That storyline was from Rebels, apparently, from that show, right? So a lot of those figures that are from Ahsoka that we got from Hot Toys, right, are potentially, are possible from Hono. And that's my point, right? How deep are they going into the line? That's my point. That bubble. This guy. Hono is Hot Toys. The difference is Hot Toys is movie masterpiece games here. Just said entry level. Correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Casual. I don't know if you've been here before. But this is not my first time on here. I've been around for maybe about like 2 years. So take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Oh man. Let's see. I like the Star Wars figures. They're their own thing. I like the ability to pose with these, and they are definitely meant to be displayed independent of the normal Hot Toy stuff. That is correct. Look at this guy, Keiju. Where have you been all my life? I think you should come on stream. Tell us how to collect, man. You got a lot of insight. I like it. You go from never being here to schooling the whole community. We should definitely have you on stream one day. I always hit the like. Not a peasant. Imagine. Raul Garcia retired. See, Joe. Stop it. You know he's retired. The Empire was going broke, and Stormtroopers did not get any stimulus checks. My God. I always hit the like button twice just to make sure. Eric says exclusive Vader will be the battle damage between Ahsoka. Oh, there you go. So see, you guys already know the show. So there you go. So like I said, it's not impossible that they're going to limit stuff again, just like the brown suit Wolverine, right? It's just what, right? Is it going to be that exciting, that appealing for you guys to go get that limited stuff? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Let's see. Kaiju Sensei is my Kaiju Sensei. But remember, a god is and will always be bigger and better than a sensei. All right, guys. So next topic, like I said, it's going to get juicy, guys. It's going to get juicy. So just real quickly, that Darth Vader that they have shown is from this look. As you can see, the helmet is completely different. Look how much different overall he looks than obviously any other Vader we've gotten. Really, really, really nice. And this is why, again, to me, it's so different that I'm like, you know what? I'll try it. So also, guys, we got this beauty, okay? So for the Highlander fans, we got Connor MacLeod, okay? This guy, I don't remember seeing the movie. I know that he was one of the actors. There's been multiple actors that played this role of Highlander. I remember this guy, though, from being Raiden from the original Mortal Kombat, and that's about it. I don't really know him, as an actor like that besides that movie. And obviously, he is so iconic.
I don't think so.
So that's why that clip is there, because he, I liked him in the movie, right? So it says here, guys, general pre-order opens Thursday, 27th March. This is a strictly limited edition release. Only 888 pieces available worldwide. Don't miss out. So there you go. March 27th, whenever that is. So that's about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Exactly 16 days from today. You'll be able to order this. The fact that it is limited might be exciting for you guys, right? To hopefully have some value. I can tell you, I don't know how much value you're going to get with this from this line. Like I said, Iconic has been doing a lot of, bodied figures. What does that mean? Means kit bashes pretty much. So they'll buy a body, they'll get a body, and they'll put a head sculpt on it. So all pretty much that they're doing is making head sculpts for the bodies. That's it, right? They've done Jason Bateman, what's his name? Jason Bateman? Not Jason Bateman. The American Psycho guy, something Bateman. They've done Muhammad Ali. They've done Ryu Ken Akuma, right? These are all figures that you put a body on, right? Just you grab a body and you put a head sculpt on, and there's your figure. This is a little bit different now, right? You get your figure is not, the body of the figure is not exposed. So you have an outfit and you got multiple layers, right? You got the long coat. Looks like this is real leather. This brown jacket here looks like it's real leather. You have gloved hands. You got the katana. This is like his very original look, I want to say, right? His very, very basic look. Because I know he appears with different looks. And I believe at one point, one of them, if not him, has long hair. Again, I could be completely wrong. But this is actually not a bad looking figure, at least just from the picture. Again, how good is it going to be in hand? I don't know. I haven't bought anything Iconic just because something tells me do not do it. You guys know that I get into anything if I want, but for whatever reason, Iconic hasn't done it for me. This is not going to be something I'm going to buy anyway. So hopefully you guys are on top of this pre-order date, because it looks like they're going to be limited. Also, we haven't gotten anything, again, as far as I remember, because I'm not paying attention to this company. We haven't gotten anything limited from them. So what I'm going to point out is, just because it's limited doesn't mean that they won't make a reissue. As of right now, they haven't reissued anything. This could be a way of trying to gauge that, right? They haven't reissued Ryu Ken Akuma, right? Akuma just came out anyway. They haven't reissued anything, right? Again, they haven't limited anything either. So why are they limiting this? Again, does that mean that they're done after this release is sold out? Not necessarily. They can maybe be using this as the start of what Mars Toys does. They'll announce the figure, pre-order shut, closed down, boom, sold out. Short pre-order coming. Short pre-order sold out. Short pre-order. Again, I'm not saying that they're going to do 4 pre-orders like Mars Toys did, but maybe it's a thing that they're planning on doing. Who knows? We're going to find out after this sells out, and, months later, or maybe a year later. If it never happens, then it wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? But look out for it, because if it sells well and they know that it's sold out very quickly, they know that they have something good in their hands, and there's a possibility that they either, number one, make it again, 2, continue making figures from that line, which again, I doubt. So far, the only line that they've done multiple figures for have been Street Fighter, and I'm going to tell you that it is most likely because they are animated figures and not likeness figures like this one. That's the only thing that I'm guessing, that I'm assuming, right? This is somebody's likeness. Everything else has been, obviously Muhammad Ali is a likeness, Christian Bale says likeness, but what do you call it? The type of figure, right? So we'll see. We will see. Let me see where I'm at with you guys. Let's see. If I wanted a toy, I'd buy Mesco. Exactly. That's what she said. Connor MacLeod, but it's spelled like MacLeod. MacLeod. but it's pronounced MacLeod. Ralph McQuarrie, concept art Vader. Oh, there you go. See, I don't know the guy. Carlos, he was the guy. He was the guy. I don't think so. I literally started sweating when I see. I started sweating. Unbelievable. There can be only one. Who does? I mean, I thought Toyota made those. Unreal. Is anyone getting that Mesco Conan dropping tomorrow? Fat Gadget, my friend, welcome. Nice to see ya.
Hello!
Welcome. It's not a bad head sculpt of the. No, it is great. It is actually very good. It is very good. No complaints at all. And I don't know if it has rolling eyes, which is something interesting that they haven't gotten into. Which I don't understand why. Maybe they will show some rolling eyes in the future pictures. Who knows? Isn't Henry Cavill supposed to be the star in the new Highlander movie? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. No ideas. He said Jason Batman. Oh, Patrick Bateman. There you go, Patrick Bateman. Yeah, I knew it was something. Jason's the actor. I've come to the realization that I am a Hot Toys loyalist, so much so that I don't care in the least for third-party stuff. Nothing catches my eye from my other companies. I want the best of the best. Yeah, but you got to understand too, which there's nothing wrong with feeling that way, because when it comes to quality, right? When it comes to buying the best company is Hot Toys, hands down. I don't think anybody should look at third-party as competition, right? Or as anything besides line fillers, right? That's how I've always looked at third party. I've never looked at third party as, oh, they're making, Hot Toys is making this and so is third party. Let me get the third party instead. I've never done that, right? I've always used it for a line filler. I've bought figures that, Hot Toys has never made anything from those lines, and I've bought third-party figures that they just made for whatever reason. So I never look at third party as that, as any competition for Hot Toys, or as, oh, they're taking away my attention from Hot Toys. Never. It's impossible. But they do make some really cool stuff sometimes, and that's why I don't pass on some of the stuff. But I pass lately. Like I said, I didn't get into any single Mars Toys Batman 66 Batman figure. Not one. Not a single one. And I should have every single one, and I didn't bother. Because it's not that serious for me. I don't need, all that third party to complete an entire line. That's what I use them for, but I don't need to have a 66, line of these. No, absolutely not. I'm pretty sure I read the statement from Iconic saying they will never release, but so did Blitzway. What do you mean they will never release? What does that mean? Nothing against folks who collect the third party, just isn't for me. Yeah, no, it's not. It has nothing to do with putting down third party, because third party has a role in this community 1,000%. It would be a completely different game overall if we didn't have third party involved. Third party has given us, over the years, really good stuff. Obviously the quality from years ago is completely different quality than now. But even still to this day, we're still getting figures that, Hot Toys will never make, other companies will never make. So it has a place in the community. You don't have to like it. You don't have to buy it, but it is very necessary to have third party in this community 100%. They already showed pics of the sculpt for Sean Connery. Oh, did they? Where? I didn't know. I didn't see. Only non Hot Toys figures I have on pre-order are the Monster Hunter figures by them to Monster Hunter. Oh, okay. I don't know those. But Damn Toys is a great company, by the way. Very, very good. CSI, welcome.
Hello!
There's 39 of you guys in there. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Don't make me ask you twice, you garlics. When I was younger and slightly more retarded, I would mix up Christopher Lambert and Thomas Jane. Oh, they're very, very similar if you think about it. I never mixed them up, but that is, I see the Punisher here now real quick. Oh man. All right. So again, who is excited for this? I know a few people already said they're excited for this. Like I said, I don't know what we're getting yet. I don't know if this is the entire figure. I don't know what it's going to look like without the trench coat. We have to see, the articulation. As you see right now, there's not much to it. He's wearing jeans. He's got a pair of sneakers that look old and beat. The leather jacket looks brand new. I don't know if, again, for those who know the movie or the show or whatever this is from, if this should be weathered at all, if this should be brand new looking like it is now. Again, whoever's into this should know better or would know better. Because I don't know, I don't know how it should be, but this looks very clean right now. Very, very clean all around. I would love to see some articulation from this. Let me see something. Yeah, no, that's all they showed. Yeah, that's all they showed. So I thought they had more pictures of something, but nope, this is it. So like I said, we got to wait and see the articulation, right? What it's going to look like. One thing I'm noticing, I don't know if you guys picked this up. The arm here looks kind of like full. So I don't know if this is from the leather jacket that is filling it up. I don't know if it's the body. I don't know what type of body they're using. It looks like it would be a muscular body, but again, it could just be from the leather jacket. So who knows, right? I hope they used a nice body for this, for those who are getting this figure. 40 watching. All right. We have garlics. We have garlics in here. If you're not hitting the like button, please get the hell out of here. If you're not hitting the like button, please get the hell out of here. We got 37. Let's see what it drops to. These people think I'm here for them not to hit the like button. They're out of their minds. They're out of their heads. They are out of this world. And we got 39. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, you garlic peasants. Unreal. Thule, keep track. Keep track, Thule. I'm not saying another word. Let them leave. Let them leave. Yeah, leave. Leave. Hit that like button or leave. Now. The hell out of here. Yeah. The hell out of, like, seriously. Like, what are you doing here? Keep track of the likes, guys. Keep track of the likes. I'm not saying another word. I am not saying another word. If you don't like it, get the hell out. That like button. Hit that like button. Like I said, not another word. Not another word. Not another word. And we're going to get juicy now. So we will wait right here. I will wait right here until we get to at least 35 likes. There are 39 people in here. 29 likes still. All right. I got all night. Let them leave. Let these garlics leave. Let them leave. Bye. Say ya. Say ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Say ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Here, guys. This is for you. Say ya. All right. Hit that like button and get the hell out. Oh, 30. Somebody. Nice. Thank you. Whoever that 30th was. Come on. We got 9 more. We got 9 more to go. Let's go. Let's get started. The Highlander coat should have some slight weathering. Definitely shouldn't be so clean. His forward. There you go. So see, I figured because it looks way too clean for a figure that is, he's wearing jeans that look worn. He's wearing sneakers that look worn. So how many likes, guys? How many likes? How many likes? Let's give you guys some watermelon. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. How many likes, guys? How many likes? If you didn't hit the like button, get the hell out of my stream. Get the hell out of my stream. For those who don't know, if you're not here to support, I don't need you here. I am not here to entertain you when you can't hit the like button. You miserable piece of Now there's 40. Guys, there's 40 of you guys. Hit that like button so we can get started. Let's hit that like button, you garlic Whoever doesn't hit that like button are Tesla owners. Oh man. Are you deporting not like? Oh man. If only I had that power, I would have 24 people watching. All my channel members. That's it. Okay. Come on, get out of my stream. Hit that like button or get out of my stream. I want to talk my toys, especially this beauty. Fabs, I wish you called out the I can't. All right, guys. Oh, they're dropping like flies. We went from 40 to 37. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Hit that like button. Get the hell out. God, these people really think I'm looking to be a YouTuber. Like I need them here. I'd rather have 20 people watching and 20 likes than 30 people watching and 20 likes. Okay? So if you're here, hit the like button. If you're here to hate watch, get the hell out of here. All right. How many likes are we up to now? I want to see them drop. I want to see them all drop. Get the hell out of my stream, you piece of shh. If you didn't hit the like button by now, your wife is doing something behind your back right now. If you don't hit that like button, your wife, you know what I'm going to say. Oh, yes, another one dropped. Thank you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, 31. It's all right. We got 36. We need to get up to at least 35 since we got 36. He said fast. Hey, I know how to get them out. I know the things to say to get them out of here. All I got to do is make them uncomfortable so they can leave. If you're not here hitting the like button, you don't need to be here. Get the hell away from me. Get the hell away from me. There was 31 back then. Yeah, the garlic who left. he took his like with him. Oh my God, unbelievable. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. And you know what they do too? They leave so they don't have to hit the like button, and then they come back later on so they could continue watching. Imagine that. We got 32. Let's go. 3 more and we continue. Let's go. 3 more. 3 more. 3 more. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 3 more. I better go check. Big rip. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Wait, so does that mean you didn't hit the like button? You garlic? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No respect. Oh man. Come on, guys. Just hit the friggin' like button. What's going on? What is happening? How many, guys? How many? How many? Fast weird 35 likes. Is there a giveaway? Yeah, I'm gonna give away information on this guy on the screen, you garlic. All right, it's okay. I'll have fun with you guys until still 32. It's all right. Hey, until they leave. I'm getting hours in right now. I'm getting time in right now, right, for YouTube. So I'm good. I got nowhere to be. I already ate, so I'm not hungry. I got all night. So we could be here making me money per hour. Okay. I know you guys. I can vouch for present toys. I got Punisher. I got the Punisher with the flowers and tripod is dope until the new Hot Toys Punisher pops. Pops. Peasants Unreal. Yeah, 24-hour stream is right. Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon. All right. How many? Still 32? All right. We're not going nowhere until we're 35. Until we're 35. Come on, guys. Why you got to be stupid? Why you guys got to come in here, disturb my flow? Why you guys got to come in here with your negativity and uselessness in my life? I don't need it. I don't need you here. Why do you come here? I don't understand. I don't understand. If you don't like me, why are you here? Can you imagine hating somebody so much and you can't even hit the like button, but you're there balls deep watching every week like a real loser? Like a loser. Can you imagine not having a life at all, but you need to go watch somebody that you dislike? Imagine that. Imagine being such a lowlife that you get excitement and life from hate watching somebody that you don't like. Can you imagine that? How much of a loser are you? It is crazy. I will never sat on somebody's stream that I didn't like. For what? If you don't like the person, why are you up their ass all day? I will never understand it. I will never understand it. It is crazy. Can you imagine going to see somebody every week like clockwork? Hey, let me see what this guy's saying. I hate him, no, but let me see what he's saying because he's right every time. And we got to go watch the God because I hate him because he's always right and he's got the biggest collection in the world. But I got to hate on him because I'm a loser. Because I wish I were him, but I can't be because I'm a loser. It's insane. It's insane. The one channel that is not a YouTuber is the ones you guys got to go bother. Nobody's looking for you here. Why don't you go somewhere else? Go to the other YouTuber channels. The real YouTubers that don't know shit about shit. That's who you really be bothered. You should really go bother. Not me. What am I doing to you? Can't even hit the like button. But you're here, balls deep. It's insane. It's insane. That is remember Donald. So yeah, how many likes now? We got 37 in here. Damn, I wish you could play that Donald. Let me see if I have it. Let me see.
I have many, many friends and many, many hot toys, but Fabio is my friend, even though I have more figures than him. But don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Make figures great again.
Oh, man. 34. Look at that. We got 37 in here. We got 34 likes. We got 3 more, guys. 3 more. If we have 33 likes, there's 33 people on stream. Can we continue? If so, can 4... It's not. Can 4 of you leave, please? Oh, I love that message. Filled with hot toys. All right, we got 34. Let's start with 34. All right, so guys. So as you can see, Present Toys has announced that they're making Alex Murphy, right? So for those who don't know or still in denial of Present Toys, they are not good, okay? They make cool figures, right? For example, the T-800, the Battle Damage T-800, right? The T-1000 that just came out that looked like shit. So that's what I mean. They do make cool figures, but they do not execute properly. They do not look great, but if you want that representation of that figure on your shelf, then for, you know, 200 and change or whatever they're charging, then it is what it is. This figure here is a very special figure. I'm going to tell you why. Hot Toys made this, and the only way that you could get this was part of the Battle Damage RoboCop double pack, right? So you could either get the RoboCop alone, right? There was the one with the head sculpt only, right? There was no helmet. And it came with the big, you know, the big gun. Came with the baby food bottles, right? The 3 little baby food bottles, or I think it was 2 or 3. And that was it, right? He was all battle damage, blood everywhere. And then the other option was the double pack with Alex Murphy. You could never get this figure without getting the double pack. Obviously, if you were buying him new, right? You could get him used for whoever was selling it, which I don't know. But so now, why is this exciting? Well, if you don't have this figure and you have a RoboCop, for example, a lot of people just came into the community recently that just got the RoboCop 3, right? That just came out. That is their first RoboCop ever. So this is a good figure for them because now they can have this figure next to RoboCop. Again, remember, these head sculpts are garbage in the final product every time. Okay? Every time. The only reason why I had never said anything bad or spoken like this about present toys is because not present toys. I didn't speak on, for example, the T800s when they came out, right? I don't own it. I don't have it, right? Even though they're real leather and all this stuff, right? I don't have it, so I don't own it, so I can't judge it, right? Bob had it. He said they were good, so I was telling people, they're good. I know that Bob owns one, so why would he make that up that it's bad? Well, Bob sold his already. Like, I don't know how long after he got it, but he sold it. So we had a conversation about it, and I'm like, but if it was good, why would you sell it? He's buying the Hot Toys one, which again, makes sense. The point is that if it were that good, right, he would have kept it. Because again, it's real leather. It's a real leather figure, right? So even that wasn't enough for him to keep the figure, right? So that tells me what? It's garbage. I have the Present Toys Edward Scissorhands, right? The figure's great. It's a very nice figure all around, very cheap, very, very decent figure. Nothing great, nothing out of this world, nothing, oh my God, this is amazing. It's a very decent figure. I love the figure. It's a very decent figure. It's a small body figure compared to the art figures, Edward Scissorhands, and the Hot Toys Edward Scissorhands as well. So they're smaller. They're smaller framed figures, right? The head sculpt a lot smaller than Hot Toys, a lot smaller than their art figures overall, right? So they're smaller figures overall, right? So now you get the two guns, right? It looks like they're giving you the exact same one, not the two different ones like Hot Toys gave you, because I believe Hot Toys gave you two different ones, if I'm not mistaken. You get the helmet, you get the flashlight, you get the handcuffs, you get the base, and you get the few hands, right? They show you the watch, which is a very iconic watch, right? It's that tactical looking watch. And, I don't know if the hair is going to be removable to put the helmet on, or you're putting the helmet right on the hair. So that means that this is very hollow in here and kind of deep because his hair is kind of tall, and they're giving you rolling eyes, which is, like I said, I tell you guys all the time, everybody's getting into it. It's nothing, out of this world right now. So it is what it is. At that time, I felt like I needed a double pack, so I got the single. I'm telling you, that's why I tell you guys. What do I tell you guys always? And again, this happened years ago before I was even streaming, so I'm not saying that, this to you. But I will always get the deluxe everything. You guys know that I have deluxe everything. I don't display any of these diorama pieces ever. But the deluxe is always the best. And guess what? When you go resell it, because of the diorama, whatever, whether it's a base or a whole piece, whatever, that gives that set more value. So even if I don't use it, I know that when I go sell it, I have value there because of that one piece that I'm not using. So I will always get the deluxes, no matter what. Whether I use it or not, that's my problem. But I will always get them for that reason. There is nothing, again, the only thing that will deter you from that is money, right? Oh, I don't really want to spend an extra $250 on this thing that I may not use. So that I understand, right? I don't care for that. That's why I get them all the time, because I know that the value is there. If there's any value, it's going to come from that. That's it. Chadwick, my friend, welcome. Nice to see ya.
Hello!
Let's see, 39. Oh, look at that. Finally, thank you guys for hitting the like button. It's crazy. I have to scold you guys into hitting the like button. It's unreal. It's unreal. I don't understand it. If you're not here to support the channel, I don't understand what you're doing. What can you possibly be looking for here? If you hate me so much, what are you looking for here? I don't understand. I will never understand. You will never see me appear on anybody's stream that I don't like. For what? Why would I do that? Tell me why that's healthy. Tell me why that makes sense. It makes absolutely no sense. If you don't like somebody, block them. Don't be around them. Why look for them? It is crazy. I'm not telling you guys, hey, you guys hate me? Come watch me. No, but you come watch me because you know what it is on this stream. This is the only stream that knows what they're talking about. That's why you come here. And that's why you hate it too, because I know more than you. I collect more than you. That's why it kills you to hit the like button. You miserable fuck. It's disgusting. Look, they all dropped. Thank you. Bye. 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 Get away from me. I just want Hot Toys to put up the Jungle Hunter Predator already. Holy shit, it's Murphy. I have that blade for you coming from Present Toys, the bodies too. Exactly. See? So, because I don't own anything, right, I can't really say anything about it, right? Until, again, my Edward Scissorhands, great figure. But, again, scale, very, very small overall. I'm assuming just like Mars Toys, right? Again, I don't own any Mars Toys, but they're smaller figures than Hot Toys, and I can guarantee you that it's most likely the same style of bodies, the same smaller bodies that they're using. So, like I said, it's not a great company. They don't make great product. They make cool characters. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what gets them, right? That's what gets them noticed. That's what gets them talked about. That's what gets them. That's what makes them relevant, right? The characters that they pick to make, right? They're always very appealing. T800, boom. Everybody's like, oh my God, I don't have a T800 by Hot Toys. Let me go get this. Boom. T800 battle damage. Oh my God, I don't have one by Hot Toys. Let me get this. Boom. T1000. Oh my God, I don't have a T1000 from Hot Toys. So that's, they're very smart as a company, very smart, but it's a cheap company. It's a cheap company, and which that's what you should expect from a third party. Pricing, I don't know what they're going to price this at, but we'll see. We'll wait and see. 2-pack BD Murphy Gorgeous, still one of my very top figures to this day. Let me tell you guys something. For those who have the figure, you know that head sculpt to date looks perfect. There is absolutely no need. I was telling Bob this earlier. There's absolutely no need to update that figure. There's absolutely no need to make that figure a 2.0 because it's not supposed to get bigger, right? The body's not supposed to get bulkier, so there'll never be a 2.0. The one thing that they could do, right, to improve it would be adding rolling eyes to the head sculpt. Is that really going to make it that much better? Because the body's most likely going to be the same, maybe a more, a better body articulation wise, which the one it came with was perfect, right? So that's the thing. And it's a basic outfit all around too. So, it's an easy figure to make, but I can guarantee you Hot Toys will most likely never make this. The fact that it was not even a standalone release tells me everything that I need to know, right? That they didn't even bother with that. But here's the rolling eye function, right? Again, everybody's getting into this. I don't understand, but it is just the natural evolution of what's happening with the figures. So it looks like everybody's going to be standard with the rolling eyes at one point. And here is what the most exciting part of this announcement is for me. I'm definitely gig to get Lewis if she gets made. She's getting made. I'm just interested in Lewis. Correct. I have a double pack RoboCop. Yep. Now they're crazy money because they'll never make that again. Any double pack, usually, besides the Black Superman and Nightmare Batman combo, which was the last double pack, that was selling like garbage. But every in the past, every double pack has always done very, very, very well. I paid 1,000 pesos for my double pack. 1,000 pesos. How you think this Murphy some Hot Toys is working on? Absolutely not. They made it already. They made it already years ago. They will never make this again. Like I said, the way that they made it tells me that they'll never, come out with this release just for no reason. They've made RoboCop 1 twice. They've made RoboCop 3 twice. They don't need to make this ever again. Again, if they do, they're going to update the eyes and that's it. So I don't think so at all. I would be completely shocked if they made this. But like I was saying, the kudos to President Toys for coming out with this because it will sell. Correct. The Battle Damage Murphy is best head sculpt ever. So, right. So that would be the one thing, right? To make this Battle Damage would be sick, right? It would never happen, I don't think. It wouldn't be something that I think people would care for, right? They always want that clean look of Murphy. But this Ann Lewis, okay? I'm going to tell you a little story about Ann Lewis. That is one figure that everybody has wanted for the longest time. Again, from back when the RoboCops were originally made, back when this double pack was originally made, everybody was, we need a Lewis, we need a Lewis, we need a Lewis, we need a Lewis. Everybody wanted a Lewis. Nobody made a Lewis ever. People customize their own Lewises and they look like shit. You could go look them up anywhere you want. They all look horrible, but at least they have a representation of Lewis in their collection. That is why this figure is so important and it's such a big deal. It is going to look like shit, guaranteed. There's no question. Okay? Look at the T800's final product. Look at the T1000 final product. It's going to look like shit. But that is the only figure that we will get, you know, at least as far as now, right? We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but this is the only figure that we have gotten from anybody, okay? From anybody. Licensed, unlicensed, from anybody of her. So I can tell you, I just said it. I'm going to say it again. It's going to suck. The head sculpt is going to suck. I don't know what the body's going to be like. I don't know what type of body they're going to use, but I can tell you, all you need is that representation of her on your shelf. That's it. It does not matter what she looks like. It does not matter if she looks great. It does not matter if she looks like shit. Guess what? You're going to have Ann Lewis next to Alex Murphy, and I can guarantee you she's going to come with a helmet as well. And if she looks like real shit, put the helmet on her, and you can have him and her with the helmet on. And there is your set of RoboCop. If she looks decent, you can take off the helmet and just have her hold the helmet if that's the look that you want. I have my Alex Murphy, my Hot Toys Alex Murphy with the helmet on because he just looks that much better with the helmet on. So I'm most likely going to have her with the helmet on, and you're not going to beat that look of both of them together, period. So this is why Present Toys is alive, because of the shit that they decide to make, which is very appealing. All of it. Yes, they come out like shit at the end, but they get people's money, which as a company, that is what you want to do. So it says they're making something good in one way or another that people are buying. There's something appealing about what they're making that people are buying. Right? You may hate it when you get the final product, but they're doing a great job with the promo pictures. If people are falling, expecting these things to look incredible like they do in every single promo picture. I've never seen a bad promo picture. I've seen a shitty final product multiple times from them, but I haven't seen a shitty promo picture. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Okay? So if he's got rolling eyes, then you know she's got rolling eyes. Okay? So is that going to matter? Not to me. But maybe you could do a little bit better, pose with the eyes looking a certain way. Again, I don't care for that. You guys know I don't pose. But for those who pose, maybe that's, a little more interesting. Same thing with the Joker. I've noticed that for the Artisan Purple Coat Joker, the best pose for that Joker is him putting his head down with his eyes looking up a little bit. That menacing look, that is the only look that works for that Joker. If you make him look straight with his head, he looks like a raccoon, right? Just looks all white and then black. So the eyes do make a difference, again, depending on the figure. Not in every figure at all, but that Joker, is a big deal for that. 32 likes. Thank you, guys. 42 likes. Thank you, guys. Save your money on this. Call Luch for Frankenstein. $69.99 plus tax and tariff. Tax and tariff. Imagine. Yeah, no, I'm telling you. So it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be great. But again, as long as you have the representation on your shelf, that's all that matters. You're not going to sit there playing with it if they, most likely give you a shitty body, which is possible from present toys, right? So you're not going to be fussing with it. As long as he's standing on your shelf next to a RoboCop, you're set, right? And then her, forget it. She is going to be one of the biggest third-party seller figures ever, guaranteed. Don't be shocked if they come out with more reissues of her. Again, depending on how many sales they get, because they're going to get a ton. I'm telling you, they're going to get a ton. People have been dying for this figure for years and years and years. And now, again, it could be garbage, but we're getting a suit, right? A female body. We're getting a suit. We're getting her head sculpt. What somebody will do most likely is touch it up, modify it, repaint it, and turn it into something more realistic, something that looks better. That's 100% possible. And you're going to start seeing the customizers do that, because I can guarantee you this head sculpt's not going to be great. Period. It's just not. So that's what's exciting about this whole announcement, is this, for at least for me. Obviously, who doesn't have this is going crazy right now. But this is what I can't wait for. This is what I'm dying for. This is what I can't. And I'm surprised too. I'm surprised that they even bothered with that, because I didn't think that anybody, again, how long has it been? Even the RoboCop 3 was last year. Okay. Like, I want to say either beginning or mid last year. Definitely first to second quarter. If I'm not, definitely not second quarter. I think maybe first to second quarter. So again, out of nowhere. Never expected that ever. Because again, it hasn't happened in over 12 years. Why would it happen all of a sudden for a franchise that doesn't matter at this point? Crazy. And last but not least, guys, we got another tease from Blitzway's DeLorean. And so we get some sound effects, it looks like, too. Like I said, there was a possibility. Guys, this is going to get crazy. This is going to get crazy. This is going to get crazy. So, like I said, I just hope this vehicle is doable. I hope this vehicle, it is not crazy expensive. One thing I just did, though, guys, I ordered my first muscle rack. Remember, I told you guys I would never have one down here just because it would throw off the look of this and it would look ugly. Well, I found one that does not look raw. It does not look very rugged, right? It actually looks clean. The edges are covered in the front. So it looks very professional, right? So why did I do that? So it's got 5 shelves. The reason is, number one, I've told you guys forever, my Ecto 1 Afterlife has been sitting on top of its own box there since the day I got it. Literally right next to me. If I move the camera over, you're going to see it. It's right there, just on top of its own box. That looks disgusting, right? Again, nobody comes in here but me, so it doesn't matter, right? But obviously, I need to do something about it. So I got the muscle rack. Is going to fit right here. So again, 5 shelves. So I'm going to do 5 vehicles. I'm most likely going to be able to fit the DeLorean 1 and DeLorean 3 together on one shelf, because remember that the 2 flies. So that one most likely will stay wherever it is. If I could put it somewhere else, I'll put it somewhere else. But I'm going to take these vehicles from here, whatever fits on the muscle rack. It's going to go stacked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Empty out the top here and then use that up for other stuff in the future. So if I could fit more stuff up there, more vehicles, right? So now getting this muscle rack, I have more room to get. If I decide to get this DeLorean, I will get this DeLorean. If there are more vehicles down the line that now I can get because I have the room. Absolutely. That's the main reason, right? Just to have everything more, to have more room, to make more room for vehicles specifically. So I'm excited for that. We'll see what it looks like when it comes in. It was $150, which is not bad from Amazon. So we'll see what happens. We got a super chat from Luch. True veteran here would love a Present Toys and Lewis to be made. I ask if does it take 2.5 years for an announcement of production? Well, so that's a good point. For whatever reason, some companies, like for example, Mars Toys, we are still waiting on Black Mantis. Where is Black Mantis? It's been over 2 years, definitely. Or at least 2 years since the pre-order was out. I pre-ordered mine last year, months ago. Okay, the pre-order was still open. I said, oh, let me jump on it because I wasn't. Remember that Hot Toys announced theirs? I pre-ordered that one, but I wanted the black one, right? So I pre-ordered it from Kit, and still, and I ordered. Here's the thing: I ordered mine like a year after the pre-order was out, which I was excited when I saw that it was still up on Kit. I was like, oh, this is awesome. You know, so the problem with that is what is happening to this figure. I can tell you already, if you saw what the figure looked like in the promo pictures, it's all panels. It's going to be a body with a black suit, right? A black leotard on, or a black unitard on. These Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper panels on top, all black. And that's going to be your figure. 2+ years for this? Why? So, one thing I brought up to Luch was these companies in the past have announced items, right? They will take the pre-order money. Again, I don't know what happens to this money. I'm going to assume, that it goes to whoever is making the product, right? And so when you get these pre-orders, there's got to be a specific time frame, right, to make these figures. For this Mars Toys figures to take over 2 years already, to me, it's fishy. Companies in the past, like I was saying, have announced product that 2 years later they will cancel. And obviously, for example, if you order from Kit, you're going to get your money back. You're going to get your money back, period. Right? You pay your deposit. The project is canceled. You get your money back. Obviously, from Kit, it's a different story because you get it as store credit. Okay? You get your money back, but you get it as store credit. Which, again, we can have a whole conversation on why, that's not fair. Right? But, again, that's a whole different conversation. Right? So the point I brought up to Luch was these companies will announce a product, take the pre-order money as a interest-free loan, right? I'm assuming that the goal is to make money on this loan, right? To invest it into something that's going to make them money, right? They take this money, all this pre-order money, they invest it somewhere, they make that quick money, they turn around the profit, and then who cares about the project? We made our money. Here, give the peasants back their $30 or $20 or $35 or $40. Whatever the deposit is, give it back to the peasants. We made our money with our interest-free loan that we got from the pre-order money. That's a possibility. And we can't say anything because we get our money back. The problem is, if that is happening, again, I'm not saying it's happening, but who knows it's happening? Who knows it's not happening? So my point is, they could be doing this. Again, it doesn't happen often. It has happened. It has happened. It has happened to me on Kit, where they've announced a product. I've paid for the product, and then I get, years later, oh, here's your money back. What do you mean? What happened? Oh, they canceled it. What do you say? What do you mean they canceled it? Oh, you can't say anything. Okay, you got my money back. Okay, next. But what happened to that money in those years? That's my point. So we don't even get a kickback from any potential money that they could have gotten. They used our money as a loan to do whatever they wanted with it. And then, again, over a year later, here's your refund back. So that's a possibility. I hope that doesn't happen with Mars Toys. It's already been a very, very long time for this Black Mantis figure to come out. I can tell you a ton of people pre-ordered that thing because it was before Hot Toys announced theirs. So it's crazy. It is crazy. I hope I'm wrong, but it's possible. So thank you, my friend, as always. And this is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
I'd love to see someone doing 18. Yes, that would be sick. And the van. I think you need muscles to be able to buy a muscle. This guy. Nobody goes down there, but you don't lie. Tell them about your Diddy style parties you throw down there. This guy, can you imagine? It took almost 2 years for my present to his flight officer, Ellen Ripley, to be delivered. Oh, that was another figure that came out like shit. The Ripley figure by Present Toys. That was another piece of crap. So again, they're crap. Okay, Present Toys is garbage, will always be garbage. Understand that. But they're making cool stuff. So it's up to you. They have a guy on YouTube that customizes muscle racks in his room. This guy. 2 companies announced Black Manta, Present Toys, and So-So. I made my own couple of years ago, and no, I didn't use. Wait, So-So Toys announced the Black Manta? I didn't see that. I know Hot Toys did, and I know Mars Toys did, but I don't know about So-So Toys. I didn't know about that. Money does not exist, Fab. It's an illusion. I know that paper is useless. Cassandra, welcome. I was looking for you. Where have you been? Hello. Like Brad was acting up earlier, so I was looking for you. Figured out says having money is definitely an illusion for me. Present Toys made a Blade figure, right? Yes, they did. They did Blade 2 because So-So Toys did Blade 3, which I'm waiting for. And I can't wait for that figure. 2 head sculpts, one angry with the mouth open, showing the fangs. You get the sunglasses. You get, I can't wait for that figure again by So-So Toys. I didn't get the Present Toys because I already had it by Hot Toys. But from So-So Toys, I can't wait. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.